Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rocket Rackers TV on this Wednesday evening at Rocket Ronnie, Southampton. Today we've got a Group D Challenge 25 match for you. David Edwards versus Jack Coupe. I believe the players are ready and we'll go over for a lag to break. So this is a Group D match of Challenge 25. As we can see, the current standings there for Group D. You've got Paul Pullen and Carl Egger in the gold qualification places. We got Lee Knapp and Ryan Watts in the silver and Martin Brown in bronze. Jack Coupe's played the fewest number of matches so far. So we'll be looking to get some points on the board in this match. And this is David Edwards' last group match of the season. So with Jack Coupe with the red ball there. And it looks like David Edwards has won the lag. So I'd like to say thank you to Jack for the pint of beer, just as he turned up. It won't bias my commentary in any way. Frame 1, David Edwards to break. Well, it was a good break in that he got something down, a good spread, but he's a bit boxed in here. I think there's a yellow one along the balk cushion there. Yep, and David started this match as he would have intended. Well, probably didn't go. And he does have a yellow that's hampered. So he wouldn't have been able to run away just yet. And that's the first thing Jack is doing by the looks of it. He's dealing with his red. He's potted it. 2 in 1. And that did rather set him up nicely. He can cut this one in. But he doesn't want to be drawn down the table as this remaining red now. Is that a great shot? It is. That's a great shot. He held position so this red can go in one of the middle pockets. And he's got the middle left. He's done well there to use the side off the cushion just to end exactly where he wanted to. Oh, and look at that. Well, it was a good break by David, but it didn't take long for Jack to dish up there. As Jack Coupe makes it 1-0. This is the Challenge 25 Group and Cup Tournaments 21-22 season. And we have 32 players across 4 groups. Battle it out to qualify for the gold, silver and bronze cups. With more live finals brought to you on YouTube, as well as a special raffles day organised by Rocket Ronnies. make it extra interesting for anyone who wants to come down for that one. Jack Coupe breaks frame 2. He's got a red down. Now, Ryan was due to turn up to commentate, but he's not shown up yet. Oh, sorry about that. Well, it seems in the time that I made that mistake, Jack missed his shot. Well, it seems he fouled. I'll have to get instant replays sorted soon, so when the commentator misses the action, he can see what the hell happened. Oh, that was a... That was a poor shot there by David. But he's got his free shot. And he's still got the open table. Well, he's got the big pocket from the red there, and he takes the yellow. Now I think that yellow by the red in the middle of the table will go past the red of the left hand top pocket. Now he's got a nice touch there. You should at least be able to bounce it around the pocket. You have to take that another time though. Ooh, a very thin slice on that, but he managed to drop it in. Now if he plays this gently enough, he should be able to hold the pocket. Yeah, brilliant. Jack's done well to find a position to develop his red, but it's not worked out very well in the end. He's played that very well. He should be able to bag this and leave himself on the black. And he has. And David Edwards makes it 1-1. And the action tonight is brought to you from Rocket Ronnie, Southampton. With over 30 tables to play on, multiple screens to watch the footy, all the drink a man can drink. It's accessible and friendly for all. There's food available. No memberships required. It's a great place to get out of that winter blizzard. As David Edwards will break for frame 3. Well, he got a red down, but it's a bit of a horrible spread there. And I'd be tempted to take the yellows just for the coverage of the top right pocket and this middle pocket. But he's got to put one down. So he might take this red to put the yellow down. Which he does. So David Edwards is yellows. Well, he needs to touch a cushion after contact. So he wants to punch this out a bit. Well, we've got the touch on the cushion. He's left Jack some work to do. That was a solid shot by Jack there, moving his red out of the danger zone and putting it over one of David's needed pockets. He's going to need to take a shot to develop. Oh, and Jack's missed that one, tight up on the rail. David just keeping it tight at the moment. He's only given, I think, yeah, you can see that red to the middle. And he's managed to develop that red up the top there. That's a great touch. I think it passes that yellow now. Yep, and Jack's just taken a touch there to make sure the black's more than potable. So Jack Coupe makes it 2-0. 2-1, sorry. This is Jack Coupe to break. Frame 4. It's got the red down. Looks like the white stays out. Well, you never really want to end up in the pocket off your break because the follow-up shot is quite difficult. Certainly Jack's got one here. And as you can see there, he didn't leave himself a shot. So this might be a good opportunity to develop these yellows. And he's done a very good job there. He has got this bridged shot down the table. He won't be able to hold position though, as he won't be able to see the part the Coupe he wants, so he might fancy his chances with this cut. And he's dropped it. Now I would suggest going for the middle of the three and then holding position for the bottom, the one under the black, and then maybe knocking the last rail yellow up, but David's going to try a double here. No. Let's see how unkind it's. Yeah, everything still goes there for Jack. You can imagine. Oh yeah, he's overhit that a bit. At this blind cut. And he's got a couple of options. Both of these are potable from this position. But it's not the best position. He's going to end up running into yellows either way. Oh. Well, there you go. It wouldn't go in one, it wouldn't go in the other. And now David has a yellow in the way of these. Well, one of the reds at least. So we'll just take the opportunity to not try and develop them, slash I think he was attempting a snooker there. Welcome to our 7 viewers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome to this midweek action. Certainly not the highs of Sean Morris and Jack Coupe over the weekend for £10,000. Just punched it a little hard there. Just allowed the yellow to come out of the pocket if it wanted to. Well, it's a good opportunity for David here. He just wants to stun this one in. And again with this, just roll it down to the bottom right pocket. Nice and softly. No. Can Jack Coupe close out the frame from here? Oh, just didn't want to drop down. And David can't see the clearer of the two yellows, I don't think. Yes, he can. Don't listen to me. Oh, and has he pulled it out too far? With too much gusto. Well, he's nailed the yellow. He's on the black. And it's a good shot to make it 2-2. Got a bit of scene lag there. Fortunately, the cameras are working well. So David Edwards breaks frame 5. Oh, and he's put the white down. He got 2 reds and the white. So Jack Coupe takes the yellows. So Jack certainly playing for a place in the Gold Cup still. It's very much open and available to him at the moment. Where the winner will take away £340, the runner-up £160, and the semi-finalists will bag £70 each. In the Silver Cup, the winner will get £140, runner-up will get £60, and the semi-finalists will bag £40 each. And it's just £40 to the winner of the Bronze Cup. So it looks mathematically very unlikely from this position that... Oh, that's a great shot by David there. That he will qualify for the Bronze Cup now. He's 4 points adrift of 2 players, both on 8 points. David's only got the 4. So he would need to beat Jack Coupe here by at least 19 frames to claim 4 points. But of course all the other players have got plenty of games in hand, so it seems like David's now playing for honour and to complete the series. Well, I think that red might be hampering that yellow a little. Jack will certainly have a look at it whilst he's there. And he may just fancy having David deal with it first. Well, he's hit his own yellow there. Oh, he's hit the yellow rather. Jack's yellow. He was fully snookered, so he could come up off the bottom cushion without having to hit a cushion afterwards. Yeah, and Jack seems to have hampered his own black slightly around the red there. He'll have to attack it from the right hand side. And he might have come to... No, he's good there. So he just wants a bit of side on this, so when he comes on off the cushion, he can get to the other side of the table. He's a bit steep on this. So he just did that. Well, there you go. That's one way to win the frame. Unfortunately, we don't have any flashy shot-o-meter. So a very much back and forth match so far. Each player winning their opponent's breaking frame. And Jack Coupe will break frame 6. Well, it looks like it's going to come up dry. Bit of a mean spread of reds. And they are hampered into both pockets. Well, all pockets, I think, by the yellows there. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's on a red. So he takes the yellows. Oh, and that's run unfavourably for him. Well, he's got the incidental snooker. Nice big target there for Jack to just nestle into. This is not a great place to be for David. No easy route out. I think he wants to come off the left top, right, and then hopefully he'll find himself a yellow. Will he? Oh, that's so unlucky. So Jack wanted to try and develop his reds there, but it's not worked out as well as he'd hoped. Oh, it's a quality shot. And can he... He's going to try and develop the other red. That's superb, but he's not superb enough. Just started fighting for position over the last few shots. Oh, how did that not go in? Jack seems to very naturally find that angle. Yeah, that red just took a flick off a yellow on the way up, but I think it was going to miss if it didn't. So the contact bringing it closer to the pocket. If David finds the right way around, these balls all unlock. Well, you can either take the one below the black, which is going to draw him down the table a little, but if he takes the one above, it's going to draw him up and round the top, around the balk. Well, he's managed to hold for the one closest to the rail. He might struggle to hold for the yellow. Well, he held for it beautifully, but he didn't make the shot there, and Jack's back to the table. He's got two reds to pot. The one by the black isn't the simplest proposition by the looks of it. He's going to have to try and come into it off this shot. Or maybe off into the black. Where's he going to be? He's going to see it. And that was pretty much all he was left with that. So a chance for David. The plant is on. Nice and gently in it goes. And he's just got to draw back up the table for the black here. I might have wanted a bit more on there, but he's got a shot. Well, it's going to require a double from Jack. And he's not managed to get the snooker. It's a difficult shot, but it is a shot. And David plays it perfectly to make it 3-3. So the players continue trading the honours here in this Challenge 25 Group D match. No player getting to run away with it thus far. I think they're just taking a refreshment interval. Let's check in with the groups. As it stands, we've got Suraj Singh Rathore on one match, Joe Brown on one match, and their only lads on one match. I'm sure they'll be catching up soon. Before they did start this Challenge 25 tournament a couple of months ago. So it's definitely time for them to post some results. So Group C is looking a little more completed. We can see Aaron Jones and Simon Flaxman there leading the table. Robert Parskar is looking to claim one of those gold spots himself. Aaron's played all of his matches and Flaxman's got one left. If he wins, he will displace Aaron. And Rob has 2 matches left, so he's got realistically 6 points available, 3 for each win. Just have to see if Rio Smith goes on a wonder storm and smashes everyone up in all of his last matches. This is David Edwards to break frame 7. And he's got a red down. And the white stayed out. As ever, the white's not in the best position after the break. I wouldn't fancy trying to plant those yellows. Maybe there's a red you can cut to the middle left pocket. Well, David goes for the straight diagonal, nails a red. Oh dear. Bit of a lax positional shot there from David, resulting in the cue ball going down the left middle bag. And all these yellows are sat up here. Baby, if you got to go away, don't think I can take the pain. Won't you stay another day? Well, Jack's worked wonderfully to get onto this black. A little bit of fire there. Frame 8, Jack Coupe to break. Well, looks like he got a red down there. And he's nominated the yellows. Well, he's ended up perfectly under this one. The exact opportunity to take it. Well, he's really made no fuss of these yellows. And David Edwards doesn't get a visit, as Jack Coupe breaks dishes to make it 5-3. Frame 9, David Edwards to break. Well, David's done everything he can to stay 1 frame in it so far, but there was nothing he could do in the last frame. Oh, that's coming up dry. That's the last thing he wanted. There's a quality shot there by Jack, developing the yellow. Oh, but he's fouled. He didn't manage to touch a cushion after the shot. Oh no, he did touch a cushion, sorry. That's my bad. Come off a cushion. Oh, and he's not left himself... Well, he has left himself a shot. A yellow fortuitously rolled across the face of the white. And he's put it down. Just lost it a little bit there. Meant he lost the ability to shoot accurately and get a good position. They're all here for David, if he can take them. He's looking at a snooker there. Looks good. No, I think just a little bit aside and Jack will get around this red. Yep, but he's unable to put it down. I think David could try something similar. Oh, he's put the white down. Well, he's rolled a bit far on that, but he's still got a shot. And he puts it down to make it 6-3. Well, this was always the concern, that a couple of frames and Jack gets a lead. We'll see how David responds. That's frame 10, Jack Coupe to break, and he's put the white down. That's uncharacteristic. An essential opportunity here for David. Well, that was a quick turnover. There's a few souls down here tonight at Ronnies Pool Hall in Southampton. There's a few free tables. There's still time yet to pop down. Come say hi. Jump on a table. I clearly wanted to disturb those reds. And Jack was able to punch on through. And he's got this yellow below the black to deal with. Oh, he's just on it. He'll have a go at it for sure. Oh, he's put a black in front of two of his yellows. Let's see if we can disturb it here. No. Well, I think he'll certainly use the yellow to push the black out the way now. Oh, he just made it hella worse. If David knows if he can get these reds down, then he's good. As long as he can get onto that black. There's a little bit of a yellow defense perimeter. As long as he leaves it over the pocket, you just want some top to follow. Well, it's around the area, it will do. It's near the black. The work is for Jack to do here. He's got to get both those yellows out of the way. And he's managed to get a snooker. Well, that'll be the two shots Jack needs to marshal this other yellow. And in the end, Jack extends his lead to 7-3. So Jack has already earned himself a point in these group matches. 7 frames gets you 1 point, 13 frames gets you 3, 19 frames gets you 4, and all 25 frames gets you 5 points. Nobody's achieved that yet, but we've had a few 4-pointers. David just needs to find a way to stop the rot at the moment as he breaks frame 11. And something's gone down. It's a red. Yeah. I wanna hear you say it. Well, David Edwards unable there to capitalise on a good break. Jack's happy to jump in on these reds. He's got one on the bottom middle rail, the bottom right rail. There's no such thing as a bottom middle. Yeah, it's slightly running out of position there. He's managed to cop that one in, and he's bounced across. He's got angle on this bottom red now. But he's unable to develop that red still, and this is his last chance. Otherwise he's going to be dependent on the double, and I don't think the line is there with these yellows in the way. Well, he skillsed it, and now he's got the double on. And he's got the double. And now he's just got to get this black past this yellow. He's going to try and clip it off the cushion and then onto the yellow. And off the yellow into the pocket. Without the cue ball getting in the way, which it did. And this white goes down. Jack was on a dish there, but unable to get it to materialise in the final action. David's got to clear these up or leave the cue ball cute somewhere. It might be his best option to develop a shot and get the snooker. All he needs to do is tap this one down the rail a bit. Just get it to come back off the rail, knock the other yellow towards the pocket. Leave the cue ball in that area. Oh, he's done well. He's potted. Not sure if he meant to, because he had the snooker on there. But these are all on now, so he may as well take the opportunity. Might have been tempted to take the yellow that was just to his right instead of below him there, just to cover the black should the worst happen. No, he's not on the best angle here. He might want to play it towards the black pocket, but he's going to try and cut it in. Well, that's a tough cut. And if he tries to double it up the table, the cue ball's going to want to go towards this bottom left bag. Oh, what a shot there. What a shot by Jack Coupe to make it 8-3. You really can't leave him a double up the table. He likes to take it. Frame 12, Jack Coupe to break. He's got the yellow down. He's got a shot on a red. I think that might be it. Just this top red. He's going to go for this yellow down the table. No, into the middle. I should never listen to me. He's got to disturb this top yellow. He's chosen not to do that. And he's missed his shot. David's got two reds here that he needs to figure out. Well, he's giving it a lot of welly, but he's not on a shot. Best thing I'd suggest here is to try and take one of the pockets that Jack needs. Try and double this red across and down. Cover the top left bag. Oh, he's just potted it. Yeah, just pot it instead. You can cut this one in, but he's got to get on these last two. He's got some contact, and I guess he could try and put this red around the yellow. Take the pocket. It's probably the last tactical option he has. I selected to bounce it around the table there. Jack will have a natural angle here to just fall behind this yellow by the red. And then all he needs to do is come across the table. Just a little bit of punch it down underneath. There you go. Well, Jack's on a roll. We know he can put the balls down in the right order. And he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frame win streak. Last frame David Edwards won was frame 6. Jack's just played frame 12. Let's hope David Edwards can find a frame here.
as he breaks frame 13. Well, that's good. He's got a red down. He looks like he's going to have potting options. He's got a red in the top right, top left rather. I'm sure we can push a red onto this yellow in the middle. There's a couple. Trying for a yellow plant. Interesting shot selection, and he's pulled it off. Yeah, he probably wants to take this one on the rail now. Just wants to punch it down a bit. A bit too much. Frame's still open though, and some work to do. Oh dear, a little sloppy there from Jack. Well, Jack's wasted no time on dispatching these reds. He just wants to play this one gently. He's either going to want to double this black or play it into the other middle pocket. Well, 10-3. Well, many may come to believe that this was an expected outcome here. Jack's quite an accomplished player. David Edwards is quite new to the game, but he's done well to get all of his matches played and give them all a good go. Hopefully he'll be back next season. For now, it's frame 14. And Jack Coupe just broke, and it's dry. So we see we don't want Jack's frame bar getting any hotter. He's already up into that orange. Well, he's not left himself an easier shot here. He's got one up the table. He does have this rad by the black. Sandwich between the black and the yellow. and requires some attention. Maybe if there was one thing to say about David's frame, it's that he wasn't approaching these problem balls quick enough. He's on that red now. I don't think it doubles. Might well find he pushes a yellow in the way as it goes up. Oh, that'd have been amazing if it went in. That'd have been shot of the week. Well, hello and welcome to our 10 viewers. Thank you for tuning in. That's reasonable midweek numbers. Thank you for joining us in this match between Jack Coupe and David Edwards. And a little one-sided. But Jack's been very competent tonight. He's made a few mistakes, but on the whole he's been quite... Oh, well, there you go. Maybe the commentator shouldn't say anything. Excellent shot there from David. Give him a chance to break this chain of losses, and he has. He's made it 10-4. Is the comeback on? Is this David Edwards' time? Yeah, that was quite a mean streak there, 7 frames. Frame 15, David Edwards to break. That was a bit of a softer action there, and it's rolling a good spread, but nothing down. Well, he's built a comfortable margin in this match, so the pressure's definitely not on Jack. No route to this yellow on the right. And he's run out of position on this bottom yellow here. He'll try and push it over towards the pocket. Try to use the big pocket with the red there. So maybe if he just, goes up the table here, just wants to bring his red down and stay behind. Oh, he's hit it too hard. Jack's going to take the opportunity to remove the trap, get this yellow out. And David's hit it quite hard again. Brought his red down the table. Oh, and Jack's gone and pushed his yellow in. Surely David can find a good snooker from here. Well, I think Jack might be able to come through and see this yellow. Well, he did. And now his yellows are 3. Not sure if the black passes the red. Oh, lots of energy in the ball there. I also try and be strategic. Well, Jack might be able to get around him. And this, well, he's not going to get a shot on this last yellow. Not now. Not this visit. About 3/5 into this match. Been going for about an hour and 10 minutes now. Quite a fast rate as these Challenge 25 matches go. We've had a few dishes. Oh, that's unfortunate there. But that said, there is a snooker on. A nice easy snooker. He's just got to push this red towards the pocket and stay where he is. That's what Uncle Lily would take. And David, just tap the red down towards the pocket and stay behind the black. Well, he's got a bit of a snooker there. Of course, Jack gets out of it quite easily, but gives David another opportunity. Does he fancy all of these from here? I think I would. Although he could stun this red down the table. Try and get another 2 shots. Right, he's got the pot. Now he is on for the cut of this top red if he wanted it now. No, he's going to stick around these. Now he's going to want to have to come up to the top red for the last shot. Oh. Yeah, I feel he should have started that run with the red he wanted to get finish on. As Jack Coupe returns to the table. And it's a good shot, and it's poor position, and he's snookered himself. And gives the classic Ronnie O'Sullivan table punch. And a solid contact there. Jack's got the opportunity to hit it up and down like he likes to do. And David really needs to take this opportunity now. I don't think with the black where it is, he's going to have a better one. Or one other one. Oh, he's going to just come off that cushion there. Might be looking at the double for this shot. And he's got it, and he's perfect on the black. And he makes it 5-10. As you've no doubt seen and heard 1,000 times already, Challenge 25 is brought to you live from Rocket Ronnie, Southampton. We got 33 tables, a dartboard, lots of telly screens, reasonable rates, tasty beer. Jack Coupe broke frame 16 and got a red down there. Oh, that's worked out quite well. Bit of an off shot there. It's a good opportunity here. Everything's set up for David to get another frame back and make it only 4 frames in the gap. I just got to put all of these down. Just wants to tap this one in and leave himself away from the cushion. Now I'd have fancied a cut into the middle for this one. Other than being tight on the cushion, that was a good shot. But now he's going to have to come up and round to get back down onto this yellow. I think he was going to... Oh, well, there you go. That's a fantastic effort there. And he's been rewarded with good positioning. Now he just wants to keep it tight. And he's on this black. And David sinks it and dishes up and makes it 10-6. So David's first bit of fire of the match there. And he's 1 frame away from bagging a point. And he's breaking the next frame. And this is a shout out to Southampton Hospitals charity. The charity we like to raise awareness of on the Challenge 25. They care for the people and the healthcare practitioners in the area, funding things that the government can or won't do, like making sure nurses don't collapse of exhaustion. This is David Edwards breaking frame 17. And it's another good break. He's got the yellow down. He's got a red over a pocket. Reds are pretty well positioned here. I think I would fancy them over the yellows. Yeah, perfect little plant. So hopefully we're seeing a bit of form come into David's game now and we'll continue this catch up. That's a good shot. There's another tidy plant there. He just wants to drop this one in. Just follow down behind it a little bit. Now this is probably the difficult shot of the frame. He's potted and now he's on the black. It's not a simple proposition. He's got an offside cut, maybe up to the top left bag. Might feel a bit safer aiming for that one. If he doesn't pot it, then Jack's in the frame. Right, and he's missed that there. That's unfortunate because David Edwards was one shot away from a break dish. And now Jack could dish these up. But one mistake and always he snookered David there. So maybe that wasn't a mistake, it was all part of Jack's plan. No, this ain't easy. No. So Jack will just take his free shot to move the yellow over the pocket. Just a screw back for Jack and he'll be nicely on this yellow. But just when we thought David Edwards was going to serve up a break dish, Jack Coupe clears the table in his second visit. And there's 2 frames from victory. Now we don't have these matches scheduled yet, and we may get a few Challenge 25 matches before the Christmas break. It's Jack Coupe breaking frame 18. It looks dry. There's a chance here for David. And as you'd expect, Jack Coupe is just very seamlessly working through these yellows. He's got very consistent positional play. And he makes that 12-6. So Jack Coupe on the hill for victory. David Edwards requiring to win every last frame remaining. It seems unlikely, but Christmas miracles have been known to happen. Let's see if David can get a point at least and post 5 points from 7 matches as he breaks frame 19. Oh, and he's put the yellow down. The white, sorry. I've got jaundice, so they all look yellow to me. And Jack just takes his free ball to free some balls from the sweaty stick of the thigh. And he's taking yellows. And again, he's racing through these shots. It's like he's got a ferry to catch. Well, we've been calling them a reverse dish when your opponent clears up off your foul break. And that's won Jack the match, 13-6 there. Wow, he really raced through that. What was that, 1 minute and 26 seconds. Speedy Gonzalez. If she knew he was only going to take a minute and a half, she wouldn't have turned up. But Jack has, and he's breaking frame 20. He's got yellow down. And he's got the red over the pocket, the yellow over the pocket. Lots of congestion. He almost got it perfect there. Oh, wow. Good go. So David's got 2 yellows tied up around the pockets here. He wants to take his free shot to clear this red. Just wants to nudge the yellow. Oh, wow. You got. Oh, there you go. You just wanted to touch the yellow into the red, pop the red, take the pocket. And then it'd have been onto his shot. As you see there, Jack's quite happy to clear the opponent's pocket on a free ball. Quickly remove the advantage. He's flowing very freely at the moment, is Jack. Well, he might try and play this up to the top left bag. No, he just plays for a collision to hold in the middle. Oh, was that a foul? I didn't notice that. I think he might have touched a ball with his hand or something. It's very honest, but he's already won the match. David would like to get a point though. Oh, he's miscued terribly there. He felt that one on the tip. Jarring the tip. No man likes that. And clattering into the perineum of pool. And Jack Coupe's gone and snookered himself on his penultimate shot. And he's clipped the black and gone and off. And David used his free shot to develop that yellow. He might end up taking it now. And he's not left himself in much better position, but he does have a shot down to the bottom right bag. And it's good. Now he's quite straight here, but I think he's got a slight angle. Just wants to come run up the table a bit. Well, he's a bit far over to the left. He's got a cut. And he's tried a old Jack Coupe up and down. And Jack should finish out this frame. Well, so 14-6. Jack Coupe's on a 4-frame winning streak. So he's hit the yellow twice in this match. He's hit the orange, dark orange. Just some random colours I'd like to throw about. Try and give the impression that something happened. So this is David Edwards to break frame 21. Let's hope he can get a point registered in this match. Well, plenty of balls everywhere, but nothing down. Oh no, we got a yellow down. I beg my pardon. David's come very far up the table now. He's got the big pocket over the middle. He didn't need it. Although if he'd used it, he could have pushed Jack's red away. There's little touches like that that if you can make consistent in your game, you find that without even thinking, you just make it more difficult for your opponent. If you can take the big pocket and send their red away. And then that type of shot might even free you up to have a bit of a bigger angle for your positional play. For now, David's finding a way around these yellows. He's got the big pocket and he's dropped it in. Now if he takes this double, he's got to make sure he moves the cue ball. Oh. He had a great position if he did land it. So Jack got a nice little snooker there on David. Oh, Christmas has come early. Oh, for my children, not for me. Couple of bags of gifts left behind the bar. Did keep forgetting about those, and now they're out the way. A bit of tactical exchange here. David keeps getting out of them. In the end, Jack puts another red down. He's got another opportunity to get a snooker if that's what he wants. Looks like he'll play out and finish the frame. Look how freely he just pushes these balls down into their pockets. And makes it 15-6. Oh, Jack's creeping into that orange again. He's won 5 frames on the trot. And this will put Jack much closer to those qualification positions after this result. And he's got a yellow down. And Jack will be looking for that final point now. If he can rob David of it. David needs 1 frame from his last 4. I don't think Jack's going to give him any opportunities to have it freely. That was a wonderful shot there. Oh, look at this. He's on the black. Wow, and that was some fire. How quick was that frame? 53 seconds. Break dish in 53 seconds. Well, there you go. He's a man who's hard to beat. And Jack's put together 5 dishes in this frame, in this match. Come on, David. Let's get the 7th frame under your belt. This is frame 23. 3 frames to go. He's got the yellow down. He's got another yellow down. He's got a shot on a red here. He's got a couple of reds he can go for. I might fancy the reds here. The yellows look a bit problematic, clustered over to the right hand of the table. That's a lovely little double there. And he can finish up the reds at the top end of the table. A lot of power, but not a lot of travel on the cue ball there. And it's left him in a bit of trouble. But it was a great shot. He just wants to roll on a little bit with this one. Oh, a bit more though. It's kind of useful he's not potted. He was on for a break dish then. Yeah, so Jack's got a little work to do with these yellows. He might not be able to get them done in one visit. And he's got an angle, if any, to go into them now. Oh, and he's miscued. Here's a chance for David. So he wants to glance the red in off with the red in a way that his object ball continues to travel up. Oh, see, now he's got this shot. That was a good shot there by Jack. And David gives Jack 2 shots. Which he might not. Well, he's just going to play off the red here. So the sign of a disciplined player. Always considers all the balls before proceeding. Jack wanted to make sure that David didn't have an easy return for this frame if he should make another mistake. And he hasn't. And he's made it 17-6. And he's on that dark orange again. It's 7 frame streak. He's had 2 of those. And David's looking in trouble of not getting his point. And Jack Coupe breaks frame 24. He's got the red down, he's got the yellow down, he's got another red down. The reds look good from here.
Oh, he's overhit that. You can see it all in his face. He had a break dish on. Well, he might have fancied just a slightly different, the other side of the angle on this, but he's on the black. Wow, Jack's on the hill for 4 points. And he's got an 8-frame winning streak. There's no 18, is there? Okay, it's not on the camera or anything. I was just... Oh, fair enough. Never mind. Yeah, just the flip chart there, missing the number 18. David Edwards to make the final break of this match, frame 25. And has he got anything down? Nope. Chance for Jack to claim 4 points in this match. There's a quality shot. He's got the perfect angle to disturb this yellow. And he needs to... Oh, he's not going to disturb it. He's going to just come round it there. Oh. And David Edwards get a point. No. Well, I feel like Jack can see out the frame again from here. This match has certainly been on the swifter side, coming in at about 2 hours. And that's all she wrote, everybody. Jack Coupe wins the match, 19-6. He takes 4 points into the group stage. And that was the last match for David Edwards of the series. Let's see how they ended up. I will just refresh this. There you go. So Jack Coupe's got himself into a bronze position now, with games to play on everyone other than Carl Egger and Ryan Watts. And unfortunately for David, it will be a bottom of the table finish, having only marshalled 4 points from 7 games there, with a 28% frame winning rate. Hopefully he'll be back next season with some improved skills, and maybe we'll be able to encourage some of the better players into a different competition. Who knows? But certainly we know that players do appreciate getting a face-off against some more established talent, which is the purpose for Challenge 25. Give people a chance to sharpen their teeth. All the action was brought to you live from Rocket Ronnies, Southampton. There's no membership required pool bar. 20 Supreme winner pool tables, 8 blackball tables, 2 snooker tables, 2 Chinese and 1 American pool table. You got darts. You got lots of TVs, live sports. And if you're looking for something to get your young ones into, why not try the Junior Q Sports Academy? It runs every Saturday from 9 till 12 and is led by a DBS checked WPBSA World Snooker coach Simon Ayers. Cost is £10 per session, £10 for 3 hours. That's a good bang for your buck. So we'll see you then. We've no next stream lined up currently, but we may be on Sunday. So if you like and subscribe to Rocket Rackers TV on YouTube and Facebook, you will find out when the next streams are scheduled. Thank you for watching, everybody. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to Rocket Rackers TV on YouTube to always stay in the loop of new streams coming up. And if you like and subscribe to us on Facebook, then you will get to find out when new tournaments are being announced. Get the chance to get in on some of them. Get your mug on the stream. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. And remember, wear your mask, get your jabs, and stay safe.